Will we be able to get anywhere with the new rule I've set in place? That remains to be seen. My goal is to make this, let's go to the Pokémon, is to make this difficult but not impossible, so I'm going to keep adjusting the rules as I go along. Oh, I don't think we need any more Pokeballs. How many do we have? 10 of them, that's enough. And we're definitely going to need more potions for if we're going to try to get by without healing. How many antidotes do we have? I'll get 5 antidotes. And the other ones won't lose us health outside of battle, so I can just buy the cures to them as needed. Oh, yes, here we get the running shoes. Oh, I didn't check to see how the Pokemon's health was, did I? Yeah, we just read this at the end of last episode. Okay, my Rattata is a little low on health. And this is my Kakuna that can tackle, right? Okay. We learned last episode that this girl has Pidgeys. Rattata's the only thing I have that isn't weak to flying. I'm not sure if she even has any flying type moves at this point. But we can still heal it up some, or not heal it up. Well, yeah, we're gonna heal it up, but that's not my point. Can level it up some. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Well, this time, yes. She was in the line of sight of my player. Last Janice. Oh boy, she has the name of my great aunt, who is something of a case. I think she's got mental problems. And probably shouldn't say too much that's personal. That I just keep receiving... I keep receiving texts about what Janice has done now. So maybe we can take that out on this Pidgey? Tackle it. I don't think too much about what I say during this. You're mean. Yep, she seems quite a bit like Janice. You shouldn't be staring if you don't want to battle. Now I kind of feel like I have to talk about my great aunt more because there's some funny stories. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Bugcatcher Colton would like to battle. My great aunt is, I don't know exactly how old she is, but she's probably in her early 70s by now. And she, is having a sibling squabble with my grandmother. And my grandmother, who is the older... Oh. Oops, I should not have let that happen. Just tackle. Bugcatcher Colton. I would have kept Rattata in for that, but with poison, I don't want it to lose health before we can... Kakuna. Oh, might as well have something to talk about. So... What? This is the help system. Oh. I accidentally hit the L button. How do I get out of here? Okay. So... It doesn't know tackle. Its only offensive move is Poison Sting. So really, neither Kakuna that I have is helpful. Let's see if we can move past that. Might as well have a story to tell while I do this. So, my great aunt was making some pretty unreasonable requests. And by the way, I know that if I poison the Caterpie, it can just heal its own status condition with Shedskin, I think is what it has. I know it has some sort of ability that can heal its status conditions. Shield Dust? Not sure. Okay, Poison Sting is the only offensive move I have here. So, what's it? And, my great aunt was making requests that my grandma thought was unreasonable. And, okay, this is not the game where we have Mankey. That would be... And we really should not bother healing the health yet, but getting rid of the poison. And he's bound to have normal types, right? What do we want to put up against him? Let's use a rat. My grandma ended up sticking her tongue out at her sister, and I wasn't there, but I heard about it. My great aunt blew her lid about that. A 70-something-year-old woman that can't handle having her sister stick her tongue out at her. We had better use quick attack, because, I don't want to go back home again if I can help it, and I don't think we have revives available to us yet. Okay, poison type. Let's see if I can remember to actually send the poison type out against the poison type this time. Let's use leech seed. I don't think I'm going to use it very often. Oh yeah, if it's gonna do things like wrap, a little bit of damage for a little bit of return, fine. We can't poison this thing. Vine whip or tackle. Oh, we are almost out of tackles. If I had decided not to... If I had decided earlier not to visit and go back home as often as I wanted, then I might have remembered to be a little more careful with those. I still do have... I am going to let myself go heal at home. What kind of... Yeah, you match this sprite of the bug catcher. I don't have anything good against bugs, but we could potentially be getting poisoned, couldn't we? So I'd better put in Bulbasaur. And it is a Weedle. How do we deal with this? Just tackle it, I guess. And that's not going to do very much. I really don't know if this new rule is all that possible or not. And I should have used a potion before going into this battle. When I play normally, I don't even use potions. I didn't think about that. Okay, at first I thought that was pretty good, but that was a critical hit. I'm hoping that we can simply get through 5, was it at 8 health? So I think we could take one more tackle. Nope. Quick attack it. Because we don't have very many moves left on Ivysaur, I need to use these others. Kakuna, can it use anything other than Harden? It probably can't use anything other than Harden, so I'll keep Rattata in. If it can use something other than Harden, I'm going to have to use up the one home visit I've saved up. Good. Metapod can also probably only use save Hyperfang for something stronger and just tackle it. Can't get through it with a second tackle. Maybe it would have been a good idea to use Hyperfang because I'll only be using one of them. Or even should I have tail whipped it before the previous tackle? If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Okay. We'll heal. We can't heal Kakuna, but we can heal Rattata somewhat. Ivysaur's got precious few moves left. If I can, my goal is to get all the way to Cerulean City like this, take out the gym trainers, and then go home and heal right before facing Misty. That feels possible. Let's see if we can Hyper Fang this other Rattata. It's going to quick attack us. And Hyper Fang was actually able to get it done in one hit. More possible sharks, possible poison. I'm going to use Ivysaur as a shield against any sort of poison types. I'll use Leech Seed because I really want to conserve power points on the other moves as much as I can. Poison powder would be worthless, I know that. But I might need to wear out all of... Let's see if I can defeat this Nidoran with Leech Seed alone. Because if I will have to use Struggle to get through Mount Moon. I usually don't even consider that, but better start chipping away at its PP. Though this might turn long and be kind of boring to watch, huh? Well, I'm just going to keep on recording this. That way it's all there and you can skip it if you want to. I don't really care. I just do this for my own amusement. I imitate YouTubers, mostly YouTubers that I like. And it makes me feel kind of like I've accomplished something when I put out a video. 'Cause I still feel like I need that sense of accomplishment, but I don't have a job right now. I keep looking for one, but no one seems to want to hire me. And I think it's because I don't have much in the way of experience, but need experience to get experience. Hey, it's the same for Kakuna. I had a part-time job as a caregiver for my grandpa, but I was already looking for another job because I have no normal work experience. Taking care of my grandpa's just at home, and now he just passed away, and so I am completely out of a job. And we were able to get past that Nidoran with just Leech Seed. What can we... I might keep Leech Seed around for quite a while. I don't normally, but is this normal? 15, 25, 35. Okay, it would not be wasting any of the potion if I gave a potion to Rattata. It's just the perfect amount. And this bug catcher might have poison. I saw someone point out another video. Okay, good. He started with a Caterpie. If he sends out a Weedle, I will switch. Nope. Metapod, I will keep Rattata in for that. This is stressful, but I kind of get the appeal of it. At first I thought about tail whipping it, but what am I thinking? It just hardens it. Will immediately undo that. But I can also waste my PP somewhere that it won't hurt me. Then maybe I should... You can probably already guess that this is emulated. So I guess I don't have to hide the fact that I have a speed up button. I'll do that until the PP of Tail Whip is gone. Because it'll just be 1-to-1 Tail Whip and Harden. No one's going to get hurt until that is over. How much PP does it have left? 24. I don't know if it sounds weird right now. 23. Can't really hear the music right now. 22. If I turn it up to where I can hear it, then it tends to be 21. Too loud in the playback. I guess wherever the recording is being done must be right near the speaker as well. Is it 13 this time? I think it was. Nope, 17. That was wishful thinking that it would be closer to running out. 16. 15. At least it's in the yellow zone. Oh, now. You can watch as it changes color. 14. The ducks are having fun outside. It's kind of a misty day today. Though not in this game, I think. I don't think we'll get to misty at any point today. But outside it's misty. And it's making the ground wet, and the ducks love that. Ducks love water, but they also love mud. If you're a duck, everything is fun. And we're down to 8 PP. can't think of anything else at the moment, sorry. We're down to 5. 4. 3. 2. 'Oh, it's starting to use struggle now. Blast off. Should be able to tackle it. Ha. Done like dinner, and now I can turn the speed up off. And this is somewhere we can catch a new Pokemon, isn't it? Oh, is Rattata too high leveled? Let's make this a job for Leech Seed. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Pidgey. Or do I poison powder it? Yeah. I think we can get away with poisoning it. That wouldn't do as much as one of Ivysaur's attacks would. Okay, let's just keep using poison powder on it. Then we can heal Ivysaur by leech seeding our next opponent. And it will be expensive for us once we do get to revives. And we don't even have revives yet, so I'm going to have to use an antidote on the Pidgey as soon as it is captured. Or it will faint and I won't be able to use it until we can get antidotes. Okay, once its health is below half, I'll start throwing Pokeballs. Okay, that's a little higher health. One more. I'm used to using Fury Swipes. Not Fury Swipes. I always say Fury Swipes when I mean False Swipes. That still looks kind of high. I ideally don't like to throw a Pokeball at all if the health isn't in the red zone. Okay, fine, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball now. Okay, good. Pidgey's data was added to the Pokedex. No, I'm not going to give anything nicknames. Let's get an antidote. Healing poison that I inflicted, that is kind of a rare circumstance. Then what's next? She's not likely to have anything that's poison. So I'm going to I'm trying to figure out if I should try using Pidgey. Not yet. Oh, I was going to turn and talk to her. Eek, did you touch me? But didn't even need to. Last Robin. Hyper Fang. That reminds me, I still have to make a present for somebody named Robin. I'm going to try and not give as much information as I did on that last story, but it's a family friend who gave me a gift a year ago, and I didn't know she was going to give me a gift, so I didn't have anything in return. And it's been almost a year now, and we're chicken friends, as she says. So, talk about chickens. She gave me a painting of chickens that she painted, so I'm hoping I can make a chicken out of clay for her. Phew! I better take a rest, Groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Oh, he doesn't battle you? Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. We are right in front of Mount Moon. There's another trainer here. Oh wow, that's a boulder badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough, people like and respect him. I like him too. You can't see much of his personality in the games, but in the anime, he's a great guy. I want to become a gym leader like him. I kind of think that people with that sprite never battle you. Is that correct? Is that correct? Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokémon, Geodude. And there's the entrance to Mount Moon. And I want to try to get through Mount Moon without healing, but Ivysaur is the only one that could really do anything to all the Geodudes. And we have, what, 6 Fine Whips left? 5. We could try poisoning them. That's about the best idea that I have. I don't want to waste too much Leech Seed or Vine Whip. Tackle wouldn't do anything. None of Rattata's moves would do anything. We could just run from Geodudes and only have to deal them when a hiker has them or something. Okay. I'm going to leave him. I should probably have more potions, shouldn't I? So between segments, I'm going to go back and buy more potions and then come back here. So I'm going to leave him here right now and get LeafGreen caught up to where we are. Let's see what the condition of my Pokemon are in this one. Okay, everybody's pretty healthy. And I don't have anyone who's going to be good at dealing with Misty once I get there, do I? Hey, let's make sure I've got a bunch of potions before I head out toward Mount Moon. And also, on this save file, I'm in a little bit better position as far as the number of Pokemon that I have. But I also... Oh, and I just made it where I can't even buy a potion, so I might as well just get 2 more antidotes. I don't have anybody that can deal with Misty. So that's how I'm less lucky on this one. More lucky because I have more Pokemon. I am going to need to level up this Kakuna somehow. Did I already fight her? Okay. And I don't have any flying types either. What should I do? Oh, whoa, the fighting type plate emblem, whatever you want to call it, is really bright. Let's start off by seeing if Rattata... Wait, no. Who do I have in front? I've got... Who do I have? I'm using Kakuna. So let's... Right, I put Kakuna up to get some experience. Should I use Mankey or Rattata? Rattata's pretty low level. I don't know if it can take it, but what can Caterpie know? It can know Tackle, and my Rattata knows Tackle. Oh, jeez. That was not the best decision. And then it missed on the Pokemon that could actually take it. So I'm definitely going to save Low Kick and Karate Chop for going through Mount Moon. But Scratch, we can just use that out here. And how to learn Quick Attack, that could be helpful. Use Weedle. The Weedle could take down my Kakuna with Poison Sting. I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just going to get rid of this thing. Nobody... My Kakuna is the only one that is immune to being poisoned. Not immune to poison, but to being poisoned. Oh, good, didn't get poisoned. But it can... yeah, I will switch Pokemon. I need to get this thing experience at some point. Then it's not worthwhile to use any moves. Just switch back to my Mankey. Scratch it. Okay, health, I'm not as worried about. It's PP. And even in my normal playthroughs of things, I always get super protective of my PP. Is that even the right word? Kind of. I grow as many Lepa berries as I can whenever they're available to me. Just love Lepa berries. As far as I'm concerned, they are the most valuable berry there is. The ultimate four are Lepa, Lum, Persum, and Citrus. You don't need any other berries. Stay in there. Just don't get poisoned. Even then, I'm gonna switch out, and Squirtle's probably the only one that can take it. I really want to avoid anyone else fainting, just for the reason that they will be out of it for quite a while if they faint. What? Oh, beef stick, nice. Looks good. I got a beef stick! And youngster, whatever his name is, says he doesn't believe it. He's just jealous. I'm recording. It's okay, it's candid with these things in it. I can just heal my Mankey. Use that. And I don't want to use another one because that would waste some of the potion. And let's put Kakuna up front. There's the... Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to her. I wanted to talk to the bug catcher. There was a chance that bug catcher could have either a Metapod or a Kakuna. Mine could struggle it to death. This way, we're just going to have to keep switching. Oh! This beef stick is spicy. I didn't expect that. Could probably one-shot it with a karate chop. But, I want to save those for whatever we find inside Mount Silver. Not Mount Silver, Mount Moon. Green, change Pokemon. Yes. Oh, right. Still dealing with Nidoran. I really am kind of curious to see going to take a lot of tackles. Let's use some tail whips. And hope we don't get poisoned. But we'll risk poison just as much if we're having to tackle it over and over. Okay. At this point, I feel like my defense falling in response is better than them readjusting their defense up. I've done 4 of them, that should be enough. If I do one more tail whip, will one more tackle be able to finish it? Not if my attack fell. Lower my defense, not my attack. Ah. Defense won't go lower, okay. But mine will. And that still wasn't enough to knock it out. It was a waste to try using all those tail whips. And Squirtle got poisoned right at the end. If it was gonna get poisoned, it's good that it wasn't until then. I have to go to the bag, not there. Oh, not the potion. That was stupid. I meant to give it an antidote. Those don't come by easily, you know, Squirtle. Okay, there's no one else I need to give an antidote to, but I can give potion to Mankey. 13, 23, 33. Now let's talk to the bug catcher. You're a trainer, let's get with it right away. Weedle. I can't take that. Just scratch it. Good, didn't get poisoned. Yes, Kakuna, finally. Now we can speed this up because it might get a little obnoxious, but we're just going to use Harden 30 times. 1. And 1. 2. And 2. Oh, but mine's level 8 and that one's level 9. So mine's probably going to go down first even then. Not really at the moment. Unless maybe I can take this out with me. Yeah, I'll take this with me while I go get the bird. My foot fell asleep while I was sitting on it. Now it's kind of hard to get my foot in the shoe while I can't feel the shoe. Okay, I'm actually... The bird is in the car. And there are other birds wandering all around the yard. And a rooster scolding me. Because I'm not supposed to walk near his hens.
Are you brought in the hens?
I don't know. How many hardens do we have left? 8 of them. 7. 6. 5. 4. Oh, sorry, Miko. Bumping her cage into things. 3. 2. 1. And struggle. Who will be down first? Obviously mine will. So we'll just switch. But maybe we can get it to faint a wild Pokemon now after I heal it? Scratch it, let it struggle and damage itself. You know what? Leer it. Just let it damage itself all the way. Oh, but that wasn't a lot of recoil. Let's use one more leer. Have to scratch it down. And a final scratch. I feel kind of cold now, which is ridiculous. It was way too hot the other day. Yeah, I think I'll switch to Squirtle. Put on the jacket here. Level 15. One more level and should be able to Squirtle will evolve. Oh, and I was told shut my window and I closed the blinds instead of shutting the actual window. That was smart. Now, this time it can't attack me while I do this, so I can go ahead and use a potion. That's not against the rules I'm setting for myself, but I'm most of the time not going to use items in battle anyway, because it just feels like a waste of a turn most of the time. But when I know the enemy is going to do nothing but harden, then I can go ahead and use that potion. I just really want this level up for Kakuna. I might be able to use a Beedrill. Okay, that window's about as closed as I'm going to get it. These windows stick. Oh, this is still one that we need to speed up. And then right after I decide to speed it up, we get a critical hit that's going to make it a lot faster. Okay, good. We're finally through that. Turn the speed up off. Got to level 9. We just need one more. He says if I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Oh, Mankey needs to be healed. And then this guy, doesn't he say that he'll use the ones he just caught? So he does have new Pokemon. James sent out Caterpie. I'll switch for that. But switch to just the rat. Oh, but the Caterpie's level 11 and my Rattata is 7. And this isn't the Rattata that knows Hyper Fang either. Switch again. One more should do it. Maybe once I get to the opening of Mount Moon, then I can just make that. Okay, I stopped talking for the ring system here to go off. I wasn't sure if that would get in the recording or not, but I just decided not to try to talk over it if it was. It was pretty loud to my ears. Okay, speed up again. Wonder how much I'm gonna use that. I thought about using it when I was just walking around before I had the running shoes, but I thought I might have to hide it, but no. Pretty much anybody playing a Game Boy Advance game now almost has to be emulating it, right? I never had it, so I've watched some videos by a guy whose rule about emulating games is he says he does emulated versions because they're easier to record, but that he also will only record games that he has an actual copy of. Well, I had... could I survive more struggle? I'm just going to go ahead and use a potion now, because even if I don't, I'll use one after the fight. Well, I had FireRed, so by that rule... Oh, Kakuna can be a Beedrill now. Great. Let's watch that animation in normal speed. Kakuna is evolving. So, by his logic, I am allowed to play FireRed, because I did have a FireRed game. I didn't have LeafGreen, but it's more or less the same thing. Kind of feels like an interesting idea. Did it actually learn any moves, though? It has Fury Attack now, thank goodness. I didn't catch anything here yet. Of course not, because I couldn't get past that guy before. So... Batata... That's why I was keeping it low-leveled. Oh, no, I didn't want to battle you. I wasn't thinking. Alright. Let's switch. Karate Chop would be useful, but it'll be more useful once we get to the rock types that won't be able to get through with much else. But we have water type moves, but how many rock types might we have to face? I'm still going to keep using scratches out here. Oh, no, I'm not. I think Karate Chop is going to be the most useful, so we'll save it and use a low kick. Okay. I wish there was a Pokemart at the base of Mount Moon. Alright. I can has Pidgey Burger. One more quick attack. Quick attack missed, okay. Does Tackle do any less damage than quick attack? Tackle does 35. Quick attack does 40. I'm gonna use a tackle. It's going to miss, okay. Okay, good. Maybe it's a good thing we didn't use quick attack then. No, that's not my bag. We get to have a Pidgey now. Is that also what I caught on the other game or not? Okay, and we're here. Okay, and just the same as over on FireRed, I am going to run back off screen and get some more potions, but that's all I'm going to do off screen. And hopefully make this a shorter episode. See ya. Chair. Stool.